What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Take Flight Garage. As you can see, my garage is an absolute mess, but 944 is back. The 86 is back home. So let me walk you through what ended up happening. The brand new timing belt and all the stuff associated with it, so you know, the balance belt, the rollers, and all that kind of stuff. First thing that went wrong was that one of the tensioners was not available for however long. In fact, they told me the car wouldn't even be ready until July 1st. Okay, well, we're not doing that. Just replace everything. Let me know when that tensioner comes in. I'll get it replaced. Let's say when I do the belt's got to get retensioned after about 1,000 miles, 1,500 miles. Not a big deal. Okay, well, we put the water pump on that you supplied us, and it locked up. We got to order a new pump and redo it. Are you kidding me? Nope. Turns out the water pump that I ordered from ECS Tuning was defective. I don't know if there was a manufacturing defect, that maybe there was a burr in there, something happened, but when they bolted it to the block, something got stuck on the impeller. You can actually physically see it. I have the pump out right here. Something wasn't machined correctly, or something was out of tolerance, I don't know. But you can see it right there on the bottom. There's that little line right there in the impeller. Something got stuck in there, enough to the point where it locked up the impeller and rubbed on the belt. So, I not only had to pay for a brand new water pump, I had to pay for the labor to do everything completely all over again twice. So what should have been a $1,700, $1,800 major service turned into a $3,000. In fact, it was $2,824, $2,824. So that completely sucks. I've already been in contact with ECS. I know that there's going to be an RMA on the water pump, so I'll at least get the $200 back for this pump, which is fine, but the new one that they put on was $300, so I'm already out $100 there. And I don't know that they're gonna warranty the labor on it. Now, you'd think I'd be upset with the shop, for charging me twice, but I really can't. I'm the one that supplied them the pump. So if anybody's gonna be on the hook for that, you'd think that the part provider should be. I know AutoZone, and I know O'Reilly does it, and I know that because I had a friend who worked there. If you order a part from them and it's defective on install, and it causes whatever that failed to have to be replaced, where they have to undo all the work that they did to do it, if the shop doesn't warranty the labor, then the part provider should. So there's nothing that says to me otherwise. It even says on the paperwork for the RMA form that the VIN number and the mileage is required for OEM warranty replacements. So I've only had good experiences with them, so I'm hoping I can get at least my $600 back that I had to drop on this, because that was completely an unnecessary expense. I wouldn't have had to do that if the part wasn't defective. So, and it wasn't due to the install or anything like that. They always check the tension, and they check the tension before tightening everything up. It was at the end of the job while they were bleeding the coolant system. So, and you can clearly see it's damage to the impeller. The block wasn't damaged. So either I don't even know how it's manufactured, but however maybe it was out of spec, or maybe it just wobbled enough to bounce around in there, bang up. It was completely locked up, and they couldn't free it up until they pulled it off of the block. So that really sucks, because I had some extra cash laying around that I wanted to put towards the car, or towards different things to kind of help out the channel. I wanted to get a pressure washer. I know that, so two of the channels that I personally love, obviously I probably follow all the same stuff that you guys follow, but my goal with this channel, and I'll get into a little bit more towards the end of the video, but my goal with this channel is to be like, okay, if you watch these videos and you have one of these cars and you follow these guys' advice to the best of your ability that you can, then here should be your results. So the car is actually cleaned up right now, but my point that I was getting to is that I wanted to order up a pressure washer and just a minimal amount of detailing supplies and almost do kind of like a wash and talk, maybe, you know, as I'm going through washing the car, explaining the process that I'm doing and how I watched, you know, maybe let's say Ammo NYC do his video, or Obsessed Garage. I love that guy. I just started getting into all his stuff. So, you know, I kind of want to be able to take this micro channel and apply these like huge channel ideas to it and see what comes of it. The second part of that is the naming behind the channel, Take Flight Garage. Well, the reason why it's called Take Flight Garage is because I'm actually a student pilot. So in addition to the Porsche stuff, I wanted to talk about more pilot stuff, and that's going to be coming in the near future. I don't want to really give out information while I don't have my official, you know, private certificate or anything like that, because I don't want to be liable for some stupid that somebody might do and then say, well, I saw it on that guy's YouTube video, so it must be real. I mean, it should be a no-brainer that I'm not liable for anything you guys do to your cars or anything else in life, but you never know. You know, I don't want to go handing out information if, you know, I personally don't have the credentials to back up that information. So, anyways, stay tuned. The next update will be the interior walk around, and I need to clean up the interior of the engine bay. That's a little dusty from sitting outside. So the car is clean, and maybe in a separate video I'll walk you through the process that I used to clean it, because it's entirely different from dealing with single stage paint. So stay tuned, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully all the stuff with ECS will get sorted out, and I'll let you know what happens with that situation, just so that you guys can keep an eye out and beware. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.